Hello and welcome to another edition of SparkCast. I am your host, Lee, and today is September 28th, 2008. We have a little bit of a special week this week because one of our members reached her 100-pound mark. I had the lovely opportunity to speak with her this morning, and I would like to share our conversation with you. We're going live now to Amethyst of Middleton, Wisconsin. Hi there, Amethyst. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, Lee. Doing great.
Excellent. 100 pounds gone. That's like a sixth grader. That's certainly an amazing feat. Our viewers are wondering, what sparked you to make this change in your life?
Well, I was using a program online that was called Stumble Upon, and what it does is it takes you to different websites that are interesting, and it took me to Spark People, and I'd never heard of it. I had tried weight loss before, but I knew I had a problem. Only in my head, though, but not in my heart. So I got to this website. There was a forum about people talking about what they were looking forward to when they lost their weight, but also things they were looking forward to letting go as they lost the weight. So I realized a lot of that applied to me, and so finally it was sinking in my heart that I had a weight problem, that I needed to lose weight, and so that's what sparked me to go.
Excellent. What are some of the biggest changes that you've made to get from where you were to where you are now?
Well, the biggest things are making sure that I never skip meals. I always skip meals. The next biggest thing is drinking water, but you may notice that those aren't very big things. I think a lot of people have the impression that they have to change their lives dramatically in order to make these changes to make a significant weight loss change. So I think the biggest change is coming to terms with the fact that people don't have to change their lives in order to change their lives significantly. They can make tiny little changes, and as long as they're committed to do them every day, that they'll get to the other side without much pain.
So what you're saying is like it's kind of like a mountain, and if you only take it one step at a time, you can get to the top, but if you think, oh my gosh, I have to do this all in one day, it's a little too daunting.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Are there any habits that you've decided not to give up or that you missed from before you started?
Well, not really. Because I didn't have a lot of things that were necessarily, that couldn't be slightly modified for me to hold on to, though I would like to say my first instinct is to say, eating whatever I wanted, but actually I don't miss that, because eating whatever I wanted meant that, and by that I mean gorging myself, I didn't like what I felt like afterwards, both mentally and physically. It just wasn't healthy mentally. It wasn't healthy physically.
Absolutely. I know the feeling all too well. What are some of the ways that you're able to squeeze activity into your very busy life?
A little bit every day, a little bit every time I think about it. So if I have an opportunity, I'll go for a walk. If I have an opportunity, if I think of something, I'll just get up and do it. Even if I could have consolidated movement, I'd prefer to make it not very streamlined. Are
there any words of wisdom that you could give to people who are either just starting out their journey or who maybe have a similar place to be as to where you are now?
Sure. Well, I think people are so much stronger than they give themselves credit for. So be kind to yourself. Treat yourself nice. Don't beat yourself up if you feel like you've done something wrong, because if you're doing things correctly 90% of the time, that means you don't have to be perfect 100% of the time.
That is excellent advice. I want to thank you so much for being with us today. It really means a lot to me. You're truly an inspiration.
Thank you, Lee. So are you.
Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. I want to first of all say congratulations to Amethyst. That's a huge undertaking. Our challenges for this week are going to include the challenges that we've had for the past couple weeks. First one being to track all of our food in our food tracker. This is extremely important. Another one is to get our 8 glasses of water in per day, which, by the way, we are kicking butt at, because I've had to reset that goal like 3 times because you guys just keep passing it. So that's awesome. Keep up the great work. That water is just so good for you. Also this week, we are going to continue trying to get at least 3 to 5 servings of vegetables per day. I know that some of us, including myself, are struggling with that one a little bit, but it is very important, and we really do need to try to make that a habit. And the additional goal for this week is going to be to exercise for about 20 minutes 5 times per week, at least 20 minutes. you already do more than that, you are in the clear. But for some of us, I think it would be helpful to kind of kick it up a notch. Our 4 questions for the week have to do with your family life. First question, how many people live in your house? Number 2, what kinds of activities do you do together? Are you able to find physical activity together? Number 3, what are some ways that your family has shown support for your journey with Spark People? And number 4, what about your extended family? Are you close with them? Are they a part of your daily life, or do they live very far away? As always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Sunday.